Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. This is one of my favorite animes. I was so excited when I heard this was going to be up for anime movie club. When I first watched this, I was kind of like getting into anime, and after watching like a few episodes of this, I was completely in love. What the story kind of lacks is most of like its moments, like in the first one. The first one, like it had those in the first Full Metal Alchemist, it had those moments where it was like just so dark and like helpless that you were just like, oh my god, this happened and nobody stopped this. And this one, it's kind of, they feel like it just kind of like skipped past it. Like, oh, we got a whole bunch of other shit to deal with. And that's why I kind of felt like it was lacking. But either way, it was just still like very good with stories. Still very, very, very good with characters. The one thing that I like that they kept true to both of them is my favorite character, Major Alex Louis Armstrong. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, the strong arm alchemist. This guy is just badass. All he does is just be loyal. He fights. He's one of the greatest fighters in the whole series, and all the dude just loves is to kick ass and take off his shirt and show people his abs for truth and justice. It's basically kind of like, you don't like my cooking? Well, check out these abs! Well, like between the relationship of Al and Edward, I feel like is a lot stronger than in the last one, where it's kind of like, you kind of feel like in the last one it was more just guilt driven than anything else. I've watched both of them. I watched the first one and this one, and I have to say that this one I like because, first of all, it's longer and it's more into the Omega than the last one. Well, this one probably had the best ending out of the two, because this one was it just closes everything and you are just sitting there just satisfied. You are like, that's great, that's perfect, that's perfect, that's perfect, this is perfect. You are like, you just see kind of happiness through the whole thing. In my rating, I'll give this an 8 out of 10. Reason, because it just fits, it explains more things a lot better. It didn't rush at the end, it just took its time, especially in this storyline, like it should. And you didn't feel at all like cheated. This is probably one of my favorite animes in Netflix. The one thing that I can probably say is that can go up to here is one of my other favorite anime is Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail is brilliant. I recommend that for the next. I suggest that for the next episode. And yeah, that's probably it. Peace.